Cooking Up a Storm, sponsored by West Virginia Northern Community College Culinary Arts Program.
We're cooking up a storm at West Virginia Northern Community College, and this is what I call a bros meal right here. Two bros with two beers. And
but we don't get to drink them.
No, well,
we get to drink what's left.
Well, yeah, you know, a little beer for the recipe, a little bit. So we got beer. We're gonna make this is a pork tenderloin right here. This isn't someone's spleen.
No,
right?
it's a beer marinated pork tenderloin. If you don't like beer, you can always just marinate it in other liquids.
Okay.
And then we also have a bacon and beer risotto.
Ooh, that sounds good. I've never had risotto with beer.
Well, guess what? Today's your day.
Today is the day. I love risotto. It takes a while though. You got to stir it constantly, right?
Yeah. So always in one direction too.
Really?
So what we're going
counterclockwise or clockwise? We're going with the bacon first. You guys make your own bacon here.
Right. We do make our own bacon here. It's something we do teach our students. And
you bring in hogs and everything. Is that
right?
Where you make them from? The hogs you bring in?
Well, we only get 2 small bellies off the hog we bring in, so we do buy just bellies. But we do bacon all the time. We do other sausages and things like that. That's all part of our learning process here and what they call garmage, cold food prep. So we'll make Italian sausage. We'll make breakfast.
Again?
Garmage.
Garmage.
Looks like Garde manager.
Yeah. Anyone have a tattoo of that?
I haven't seen one of those yet.
Okay.
That's a lot of words.
Yeah.
A tattoo's got to be short and sweet.
That's how long does it take you to make bacon here?
It is a 7 to 10 day process.
Okay.
Depends on the.
You have a smoker?
We do.
Huh.
So what we do is we cure it for 7 to 10 days, depending on the size of the belly, and then we'll smoke it to an internal temperature of 135, and then we'll freeze it and then use it as we need it. So I don't buy bacon anymore at all. You want to bake some take home today? I got some.
No, I'm not going to pass up on bacon. Is there anything better than bacon cooking? The smell, anything. I mean, honestly, can you think of something better? Maybe onions and sautéing, but bacon I think is the best.
But bacon, Jeff, is kind of a staple for everybody.
Yeah.
I had to add a little bit of lubricant to this because this is all meat and no fat. So depending on how fatty your bacon is, you may need to add a little bit.
Do you need me to get this started?
Yeah,
now?
So while this is going, let's get our marinade going.
Let's see if I remember how to do this. What do we get this? A 320?
320, yep. You got it. See, you got it. So this is a real simple marinade. Get a little bit of brown sugar.
It's light. Does it really matter?
Nope.
No?
Got our beer.
This is a lager, right?
Yeah, I prefer a lager for this.
You want to probably use a beer you like.
Correct. Don't go for, the cheapest beer on the shelf.
No.
Because
we won't name names.
The time and money you put in depends on what you get out.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna, and I always marinate stuff in Ziploc bags, or we have a vacuum packer we use.
Okay.
Because if you can get the air out of it, it will marinate faster.
Huh.
And this is something I would marinate overnight, minimum 4 to 5 hours.
Okay. So, but overnight's good?
Yeah, overnight's good. So we're going to sit it down here.
Yeah, and we have one, magically, we have one already done.
That's right. So let me stir this real fast. So
Look at that. 4 to 5 hours just went by like that. It's
That's
amazing.
Right. Talk about time lapse.
Yeah.
So let's move some of this out of our way.
You want me to start searing or wait a little bit?
Let's wait a little bit.
Okay, wait till that
wait till I
temperature
can
gets
get
up
the
a little.
So if you've ever made risotto before,
yes.
The key to risotto is you have to saute it. Mm-hmm. You can't just dump it in, dump your liquid on and go. You can't do that. So what I'm going to do is the bacon created a lubricant in there, okay? Uh-huh. So what I'm going to do is add my risotto in there.
You're going to scrape and get all those nice good bits of flavor down there?
And you'll notice I do everything in one pot, because what I'm going to do here in a minute, once this gets a little sauteed, is I will deglaze it with the beer, and then we'll start adding chicken stock. Because when you make a risotto, you have to add the liquid in parts.
Yeah, in steps.
You can't just
dump it all at once. No.
Right.
You got to continuously stir.
Right, because for me, it's a visual and a taste thing when it's done. Mm-hmm. Some people, there's recipes on the back of anything you buy. It'll tell you this is the ratio, and they're pretty good. They're pretty common. They're pretty good about it. But I like to just look at what I'm looking at.
Now, is a risotto, I know it's Italian, but is it technically is it like a rice or a noodle?
It's technically, as far as I know, it's technically a rice.
Okay.
Technically
it
a
looks
rice.
like a rice.
It does. It doesn't grow where most other rices grow.
Yeah.
So, and then I'm going to deglaze this with a little bit of our beer.
You have to be careful with the alcohol when you're. I guess the alcohol content in beer is not that high. You're not going to get flames.
Well, it depends on.
If you have
now,
vodka going on here, you're gonna get the,
well, that can flame if you're doing it on a grill or on a burner. You can, yes.
Okay. I could really, man.
There you
The
go.
aroma.
Mm-hmm.
Smell that beer.
We need that smell-o-vision.
Oh.
You know,
Bacon and beer. I don't know if there's anything better. I mean.
You know, it's funny. I hear people who work night shift go and have breakfast beers all the time.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm wondering, wait a minute, this would be perfect for them. Have this for breakfast. So we'll let this cook down
like
a little
shrimp
bit.
and grits.
Yes. All right. So let's get ready here, Jeff. Let's get you going.
Okay.
Grab your tongs, or you got your tongs,
I'm
right?
ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to sear away. So when you marinate, you want to leave your liquid in the.
Correct.
You don't want to dump that in. I've seen some people make a mistake and they start dumping the whole thing, and you don't want to do that.
That's correct.
It's a
Gonna
big
have to kind of
tenderloin.
curly cue it.
Yeah.
Now,
Even more.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Why you can't use the marinade is because it has raw juices in it.
Mm-hmm.
And so therefore, from a food safety standpoint, it's unsafe. But if you were to take that liquid, put it in a pot, cook it to 165 degrees, thus making it food safe, you can do it. And some recipes do call for doing that. It just depends on the recipe.
Okay.
So, no, you shouldn't be adding that just like basting on something.
Yeah.
No, you should not be
Yeah.
doing that. All right, so you can see it's kind of
absorbing
some of the liquid. So now I'm going to add just a cup or two of chicken stock to it.
So you're just rotating between the chicken stock and the beer.
I want to wait and see how this tastes first after this.
Have you ever made this before? Okay.
I try not to do things first time here.
Yeah. That takes away the fun. You think I need to turn them over, or?
Well, pick it up and see if your underside's seared. Has it got a good sear on it?
I turned it the wrong way for you.
Yeah, I turned it over. It's all right.
Really?
Yeah, good. Plus, see, the other thing with having that beer in that heat, that beer helps caramelize.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we'll eventually turn it on its side, because see this it's on the side here, we got to get that. So we'll turn it on our side, and then we're going to drop it in the oven
And
to finish it off. Right.
And this is something you'd probably want to use you may want to use like a thermometer in.
Oh, definitely. That's
Yeah.
where I've got my instant breathe thermometer. You have to take pork to a minimum of 145 degrees of its whole muscle.
Because and I love a pork tenderloin. I really think, beef tenderloin is good, but pork tenderloin, if I'm going to eat pork, I'd rather have a tenderloin than almost play around with like baby back ribs or something.
Correct. It's 100% edible. Where with ribs you've got bones, you've got some other stuff. This is probably a more consumable kind of pork. Your pork center cut loin is another better option, a little cheaper typically.
Yeah.
But it's bigger. It's not quite as delicate.
You make that on New Year's Day.
Right.
You know?
Pork and kraut.
Yeah.
Always have pork
You have
and
to have
kraut.
good luck.
You have to have that good luck. That's right. And of course, if you're doing smoked pork or barbecue pork, you want that tough muscle. So you want the pork butt and that sort of, and the shoulder. That's what you want
And
for
then
those.
before you shred it and make pulled pork.
Pulled pork, yes.
Yeah. So you think I should get the sides now?
What's the bottom look like? We got a nice sear on it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, let's hit
Good
the sides
sear.
with it.
This is the tricky part, the sides.
And sometimes that's when I lean it up against the side of the pan to hold it up.
Look at that.
You got it. You got it.
Stay.
I'm just going to stand over here and watch.
Now, you have to be, because we were talking about the temperature. Now, I know like a beef tenderloin, medium rare, you want a red on the inside, but pork, like you said, it has to be 160, so you don't want it.
145.
145? Okay.
Yes.
Can there be some pink showing in the middle?
The
As long as it's 145.
The key in pork is trichinosis is what you have to kill. That's killed at 139 degrees.
Okay.
I like my pork around 145, 140. It's got a little bit of pink left. the standards say at 145.
Okay.
That's the standard.
Because it can get dry. Pork can get dry if you don't.
And that's why if you
turned it
marinate
over.
something, that helps infuse some of that liquid, okay?
Yeah.
And that's what you're trying to do. Now, the only downfall is to this particular one, we're putting soy in there, which does have salt. So salt dries things out. So we just have to be careful with that. All right, so I added a little more chicken because I tasted it. It's got a really heavy beer taste. Don't want quite that heavy. And again, like I've said before, know what it is you're doing, know how your parts go together. Whatever it is, could be a macaroni salad, could be pasta salad. Know what your parts are, how they're going together, and how you build what you like, what you can have, or what your diet requires.
Okay. My diet requires more beer.
Okay, I think we got some still.
Okay. So
I mean, unless you want to drink it.
Not
yet.
I could, yeah. What? So we're going to transfer this to the oven now, or?
Yeah, we're
'cause I
just
feel
gonna
like I
stick-
have it seared pretty good.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just stick that in the oven. Pan and all.
Any side down doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Pan
matter.
and all, just stick it in
Pan
the
and
oven.
all. Bottom, top,
Doesn't matter. I use the middle.
middle. There you go.
And I'm running that about 145 degrees.
the oven.
Or, excuse me,
no,
400 degrees.
400 degrees, and you want the inside to be
145.
Okay, 145. Got a lot
All right,
of numbers
so-
thrown around here.
We're just throwing numbers everywhere.
I know.
That's why we have handy dandy charts in our kitchen.
What does that tell you with the pork?
That tells us the temperature on all of our meats. Because that's something we teach before they come in here, but everybody needs reminders.
Can I buy those at the student bookstore on my way out? By the way, you can still register for classes. End of August, what? August
23rd. That's a Saturday. So we will be open on that Saturday if you want to wait till that last minute.
No experience needed. If you have a passion for cooking, you can join their culinary program. But you guys have a lot of other things here.
Yeah, we have a lot of other
three
programs.
Campuses?
We have 3 campuses in Weirton, Martinsville, and Wheeling. We have welding. We have
Nursing?
health sciences. We have English. We have all kinds of different things. We have a new compressor mechanics is coming on board. That's a new program that we're bringing on board for the area, all going into very good jobs. Then we have your traditional stuff with culinary, because that's what we like to cook, right? Because everybody loves us, because we give them food.
And you're one of the only culinary colleges around here.
Right, we're probably the only
In West
culinary
Virginia.
school. No, we're not the only one in West Virginia, but
Okay.
we're the only one within about an hour-and-a-half radius.
Okay.
So, and we are an ACF, which is American Culinary Federation. That's as these guys.
Okay.
So we are an accredited program.
I don't have that on my
Yeah,
sleeve.
you're not
No,
special.
I'm not, I don't get the
Because see, I have that
yeah.
CEC.
CEC. I thought it was CEO there for a second.
No, I'm not.
CEC.
I don't want to be a CEO.
Is this cooking? C.
Yeah. No, but and when you graduate from here in culinary, you're eligible to have
You're tasting if it's al dente. You're tasting for flavor.
all the above.
All the above.
Got a little better balance.
Okay.
Want to add a little more chicken stock to that. So I'm cooking it down.
I was going to
Risotto.
say, this may be a good time we could take a little break and then come back with show everything the meat and then how this all finishes
I think it's
up.
time. We're going to time lapse and come back.
Yeah, so we'll be right back after this. You want to do that? You're
All
the
right.
CEC.
We'll be right back after this, cooking up a storm.
I was the first in my family to go to college.
I was looking to switch careers.
I wanted the highest quality, but most affordable option for a degree.
No matter where you are in life, West Virginia Northern Community College can make your dream of a college degree a reality. With over half of our students being first-generation college students and free tuition for many programs, Northern is the right choice for you.
I can go to college. West Virginia Northern Community College. You belong here.
Okay, Chef Chris, our pork is ready to.
Pork's ready
it's
to go.
done. Let's pull it on out of the oven.
All right.
We got the thermometer. We're gonna put the thermometer on it. We're looking at temperature, internal temperature of what? 145. So you got the internal.
Got the internal on that. We're going to just let this sit just a little bit.
You can let it rest a little bit if you wanted.
So what we're going to do while we're sitting there resting, we're going to finish
Okay.
off the risotto.
And the risotto.
The risotto's used up all the liquid,
And while that's been cooking, we've been sort of tasting this regularly
Right.
to make sure we have, number one, the risotto is cooked, and we're getting that flavor that we
Right.
want.
And now I'm going to add just a little bit of Parmesan because I like Parmesan.
Yeah.
So add a little bit of that.
Add a lot of Parmesan, because I like a lot of Parmesan.
But do you like shredding your own, or do you like buying it shredded?
No, you can't buy it shredded. That's not even real, I don't think. You
Well-
have to shred your own.
Yeah, I agree with you. You need to shred your own because, again, you control it, it lasts longer.
Is that called a microblade, what you had there, that
That's
little tool?
called a microplane.
Plane. See, I always thought it was a blade.
Microplane.
I got the micro part right, because it was small.
Small, and you can get
Yeah.
all kinds of different versions of a shredder.
And you need to serve this up with some beer, right?
Well, I mean, we got a little bit left.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jeff?
That's good. That's delicious. Smokiness of the bacon, the lager, you could taste that.
Right, but it's not knock you down.
Overpowering, no.
It's not knock you down. And I think it pairs well, to use the word we did earlier, I think it pairs well with it.
It makes me hoppy.
All right. So you ready, Jeff?
Yes.
I'm gonna let you cut it.
I'm here all week. Try the pork tenderloin. Okay.
Now cut it on a bias.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you want thin but big.
That's too thick.
Right. So cut it more on a bias.
Oh, like that much?
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Okay.
A little thinner. Here, let me show
Little
you one. Let me
thinner?
show you one.
Oh, let me do one more. That's what you want?
Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Yep.
Okay.
That's what we're looking
That's
for.
beautiful. Look how juicy that is.
And that's why you pull it out and let it rest a little bit. You get some of that juiciness.
I love a pork. And there's, there a lot of times with pork, you're working with, you got fat. Pork tenderloin is
Well,
delicious.
tenderloin in any animal is
Yeah.
the most natural, the most leanest part of the meat.
Look how fast he does that.
I've done this a few 100,000 times
Yes.
because
Doesn't even cut a finger either.
it's because it's my knife and I know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, if I had my knife here, it'd be a totally different game. I mean,
so we'll set that
normally
out.
I carry it with me, but
Well, you'd be
I
surprised.
left it at home. Do you
I-
really? You carry your knives with you?
I have a knife kit in my truck. 'Cause I
You're
have like
kidding.
2 of them. Yeah, I do.
You get stopped at TSA a lot, don't you?
I don't fly. Actually,
You don't
if
fly
I
with your
fly
knives.
with my knives,
Yeah.
I check those.
You're not worried they'll lose them.
You know, I don't take my good ones.
Okay. Do you have a machete?
I do
I picture
own
you-
one, but I don't use it.
You don't use it for cooking? I think that'd
No.
be impressive. You're out like cooking something, like a big tomahawk steak, and you break out the machete and start cutting it
Yeah,
up.
no, I have a large scimitar knife that's about that long.
Yeah.
That some people would call a machete.
Okay.
So-
yeah, any big knife we call a machete. We don't know.
Yeah, so that is your bacon and beer risotto along with your beer marinated pork tenderloin.
Not that I think it would need it, but could you make like a glazed sauce?
You could. You
Out
could
of the
take
beer
some of the
marinade?
marinade,
You'd have to
and
heat
cook
it up?
cook it down, make a nice glaze, put over. Yes, you could
Yeah.
do that.
But you don't need it because the pork tenderloin, I'll show you here. It's real, I'll ruin the presentation. It's real soft. I just really wanted to eat it, you know what I mean?
Well, we got plenty to eat here, Jeff, so help yourself.
Oh, that's right. I could have just grabbed that. I
Well.
did grab from your presentation.
Oh, I don't care.
Great.
It's got
deal.
that nice dark taste that comes from the beer and soy, but it's not overpowering on any of it. That's where you want that balance.
Pork, the other white meat.
That's correct.
That was their big slogan. It's delicious, and it goes well with beer. We just need more beer. Where's that beer over there? Can we have that beer? We're gonna finish
Here,
up with the
there
beer.
you go.
There's only one left.
It's all you.
Okay. Till next time, we're cooking up a storm. Na zdrowie.
Sponsored by West Virginia Northern Community College Culinary Arts Program.